Hey guys, let's get more news about Steelers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Steelers draft pick QB signs with Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs have signed former Pittsburgh Steelers draft pick Chris Oladokun to a contract. Oladokun was previously involved with the Chiefs, spending the last 3 seasons with the team, primarily on their practice squad. And he has the Super Bowl rings to prove it. Oladokun was signed a futures deal for the 2025 season, marking his 3rd such contract with the franchise. Oladokun saw regular season action for the Chiefs this season, making his NFL debut in Week 18 during the Chiefs' 38-0 loss to the Denver Broncos. In the matchup, Oladokun played 5 snaps in the 4th quarter. He was sacked and fumbled the football, although it was recovered by Jordan Jackson to keep it with the Chiefs. Oladokun also scrambled right for a 5-yard gain. Oladokun was drafted by the Steelers in the 2022 NFL Draft alongside Kenny Pickett. Oladokun struggled to earn any reps in training camp and was eventually released, being picked up by the Chiefs, where he's remained since. Oladokun and Pickett were on opposite sides of this year's Super Bowl matchup, where Pickett saw action at the end of the game. Oladokun has made the Super Bowl in each of his 3 NFL seasons, winning twice. Oladokun played at 3 schools before coming to the NFL: South Florida, Samford, and South Dakota State. Oladokun made the rare move for NFL players, going from FBS to FCS. Related, Steelers signing Justin Fields. Update includes wild rumor in his lone season with the Jackrabbits as a graduate transfer. Oladokun threw for 3,164 yards and 25 touchdowns, a good enough effort to earn his 7th-round draft position. While their 2 2022 quarterback draftees found themselves in the big game, the Steelers' quarterback room will look awfully different next season. Despite having 3 options in Justin Fields, Russell Wilson, and Kyle Allen last year, their only quarterback currently under contract is Skylar Thompson. The team is believed to want to retain Fields, who started the season as the starter after losing the job to Russell Wilson upon Wilson's return from injury, but whether the interest is mutual has yet to be seen. If a reunion is not in order, the team would be looking for their 6th starting quarterback since drafting Oladokun. Steelers add local product to coaching staff, report. Scott McCurley is coming home to Western Pennsylvania. The Pittsburgh Post-Gazette's Jerry Dulac reported the Pittsburgh Steelers have hired McCurley as their new inside linebackers coach. McCurley, who is from New Castle, Pennsylvania and played college football at Pitt, is replacing departed inside linebackers coach Aaron Curry. McCurley played linebacker at Pitt from 1999 to 2002. He started his NFL coaching career with the Green Bay Packers in 2006. Over the last 5 seasons, McCurley served as linebackers coach for head coach Mike McCarthy, who is also from Pittsburgh, and the Dallas Cowboys. Steelers hire LB coach Scott McCurley. McCurley didn't play a major role for the Pitt Panthers during his college career. But after appearing in 13 games as a senior in 2002, he remained with the team as a defensive graduate assistant. McCurley received his first NFL opportunity as a coaching administrator intern with the Packers on McCarthy's first staff. McCurley coached under McCarthy, who attended high school in Homestead, Pennsylvania, for 18 seasons. In fact, the Steelers will be his first NFL coaching opportunity under a different head coach with Mike Tomlin. McCurley remained a coaching administrator for 2 more seasons after his internship ended. He then served as defensive quality control coach in Green Bay from 2009 to 13. He was part of the Packers staff that defeated Tomlin and the Steelers in Super Bowl 45. McCurley rose to assistant linebackers coach in 2014. He stayed in that role for 4 years before becoming a defensive assistant. The Packers didn't retain McCurley after the team fired McCarthy during the 2018 season. After a year off, he joined McCarthy's staff in Dallas as linebackers coach in 2020. McCurley attended Mohawk High School in Bessemer, Pennsylvania, which is about an hour north of Acrisure Stadium, near the Pennsylvania-Ohio border. Dave Holcomb is a sports reporter covering the NFL and MLB for Heavy.com, with a focus on the Pittsburgh Steelers, Philadelphia Eagles, and Detroit Lions. Originally from Pittsburgh, Holcomb has covered college and professional sports for outlets including Fansided, RotoWire, and Yardbarker. More about Dave Holcomb. Door opens for Pittsburgh Steelers to pursue $140 million wide receiver. New York Jets wide receiver Davante Adams appears likely to leave the organization after the Jets decided to move on from quarterback Aaron Rodgers. According to Jets insider Rich Cimini, Adams will likely be cut in the coming days, which will open the door for teams to sign him as they wish. Adams and Lazard are likely headed for the exit. They probably will be released in the coming weeks, Cimini wrote. Adams prefers to be cut, Cimini says, and the Jets will honor that request. He has no guaranteed money left on his deal, so a restructuring would give the team flexibility to trade him, but that does not appear in the cards. If the Steelers did pursue Adams, who is 32, they would still be getting a top wide receiver. He eclipsed 1,000 yards in 2024 in just 14 games, and proved that he could still hang as a wide receiver one in the NFL. Ian Rappaport of NFL Network hinted that Adams wanted to play on the West Coast, however. That would throw a wrench in the Steelers' pursuit plans, but if they can sell him on the vision, they might have a chance to go out and land a superstar player. And are you a fan? What do you think of the Davante Adams situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.